Just sitting here.
I don't know how sitting is acting suspicious.
Okay, so all I'm asking you is, what are you doing here?
What I'm doing isn't relevant.
It is relevant.
Okay.
Okay, come on, stand up for me.
For what?
Come on, just stand up.
Why are you touching me, sir?
Stand up, come over here.
Why are you touching me?
You have ID on you?
I do have ID.
Okay, let me see your ID.
Sir, I'm not required to produce ID unless I'm being suspected of committing a crime.
170 Sam, you buying LTEC?
I don't understand how sitting here waiting
because all I'm trying to do is communicate with you and find out what you're doing here.
I told you, sir, I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay, but why are you here?
Because I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay, not good enough.
How is that not good enough, sir? I've answered your question.
1031, 170 Sam.
170 Sam, LTEC.
Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
Yep, in a minute. It's right there if you want to film it. You can film it.
Boy, and your badge number?
Right there, you can film it.
69.
170 Sam, you buy LTEC?
This first clip sets the tone immediately. An officer approaches a man sitting with his child based solely on a vague, suspicious person call. Notice how quickly the interaction shifts from casual questioning to pressure. The citizen remains calm and repeatedly states he's waiting for a friend, which is a lawful activity. The officer, however, treats curiosity as authority, implying that a better answer is required. This is where friction begins. One side believes cooperation means compliance, the other understands cooperation has limits. There's no crime articulated, yet physical contact and demands escalate. This moment highlights how subjective suspicion, when unchecked, can turn an ordinary day into a confrontation.
Hey, can you not let him beat me at Cedar Bluff and Rothrock, please? I got an unco-op citizen.
I don't understand again how I'm uncooperative. I've answered your question.
You're not answering the simple questions that I'm asking you. You're not answering.
I've already answered your question, sir.
You didn't. You did not tell me why you're here.
I don't have to tell you why I'm here, sir.
That's the issue we're having.
But I don't have to. I'm not required by law to tell you why I'm here.
I didn't say you were.
Okay, so then why?
As a normal citizen, someone who would like to keep the neighborhood safe, you should be just give me simple answers so I can leave.
I gave you a simple answer,
no,
sir.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
That doesn't matter what you're looking for,
can
sir.
You come down to Rothrock and Cedar Bluff?
Yeah, copy for me, so.
Hey, when you were down here earlier on Cedar Bluff, did you contact anyone?
No, sir. The house.
All right, I got a guy and a young kid down here that are refusing to give me any information, and apparently don't have any reason to be here. So, come on down here for me.
Sir, I've given you a reason why I'm here.
Here the conversation loops endlessly, and that's the real issue. The officer keeps asking the same question in different forms, hoping for a different answer, while the citizen stands firm on his rights. Pay attention to the language. Uncooperative is used as a character judgment rather than a legal standard. The citizen isn't hostile, isn't fleeing, and isn't threatening. He's simply not volunteering information. This part shows how quickly lawful silence is reframed as wrongdoing. It's a powerful example of how authority can blur the line between maintaining safety and demanding submission, especially when an officer believes answers must satisfy them personally.
No, you know what it is? You're just being a jerk.
I'm not being a jerk, sir. Standing up for my rights isn't being a jerk.
It's not standing up for your rights.
Sir, it absolutely is.
It's cooperating with me to keep the community safe, to tell me why you're here and why you don't belong here.
How do you know that I don't belong here, sir?
That's what I'm asking you.
I've already given you an explanation of why I'm here.
Sitting here waiting for your friend is not a good enough answer.
So sitting...
You can't tell me where you have a car here?
That's not relevant, sir.
Okay, that's the problem we're having. You're totally uncooperative.
It's not uncooperative, sir.
Uncooperative.
Am I legally obligated to answer your questions?
No, you're not.
Okay, so then what is the problem?
Because it just goes to show you that you're a troublemaker.
It's not a troublemaker, sir. I've never been arrested. I've never been in trouble in my life.
You're setting a very poor example for this young kid right here.
To teach my son how to stand up for his rights?
It's not about standing up for your rights.
Sure it is.
It's about standing up for the community. My job is to keep the community safe.
And I applaud you for trying to do your job.
You're giving me zero information of why you're here.
I've given you information, sir.
You don't live here. right?
Do you know that I don't live here?
No, but I've asked for your ID and you won't give it to me.
Because I'm not obligated to
Okay,
give you my
then
ID,
this
sir.
is the issue we're having.
Sir, I'm not
There's
obligated.
obviously I'm not saying you're obligated.
Okay,
but
so then
we've run into an issue here where you're being uncooperative, not giving me the information I'm asking.
I've answered every question you have, sir.
This segment introduces the emotional pivot. The officer brings up the presence of a child, implying moral responsibility rather than legal obligation. The citizen counters by stating he's teaching his son to stand up for his rights. Neither side is technically wrong in principle, but the clash reveals a deeper issue: policing based on compliance culture versus constitutional boundaries. The officer frames himself as the protector of the community, while the citizen frames himself as a lawful individual. Without a clear crime, the encounter becomes a test of wills. This is where ego quietly enters, and once ego is involved, resolution becomes much harder.
Okay, we'll just wait here and see
That's fine.
what my sergeant wants to do.
That is absolutely fine, sir. I have no problem talking to your sergeant.
Great.
I don't understand how...
You do understand. You're just being difficult.
It's, sir, being difficult, I mean, is it my obligation to not be difficult?
Well, when I'm just trying to simply do my job and you want to be disrespectful...
I wasn't
and rude,
disrespectful at all. I've called
let me
you sir.
rephrase that.
I've been very
You just don't want to
respectful.
give me the information I'm looking for.
I've answered every question.
No, you don't. No, you're not.
Sir, I have. I've
asked you
answered
where
every...
you live, you say it's not relevant. I've asked for your ID, you won't give it to me. So that's the issue.
I'm not obligated to identify myself unless I'm being detained for a crime.
Well, you may be here shortly if it's...
For what?
If it's gonna,
Am I detained right now?
No, you're not.
Okay, son, let's go.
Okay.
Nate,
Hit the
get
road.
up.
Hey, good luck in the future, young man.
Yeah, it's great.
That's in the
Nate,
for example.
let's go.
How's it going, man? We meet again.
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Hey, you got some ID on you real quick?
What's that? Is that a gang sign of some kind?
Identification.
For what?
The post office called, said that you're taking pictures and stuff, and they're kind of feeling uncomfortable, so we want to ID you to make sure you're okay. And
Not unless I've broken a law, sir.
what's that?
Not unless I've broken a law.
Well, you're making people feel uneasy and stuff like that, so we just want to identify you.
Now we see the stalemate fully formed. The officer admits the man isn't legally obligated to answer, yet continues treating the refusal as a problem. That contradiction is critical. If something isn't required by law, it cannot reasonably be enforced through pressure. The citizen remains respectful, repeatedly asking if he's detained. When the answer is no, the logic collapses for continued questioning. This part perfectly illustrates how many encounters drag on simply because neither side wants to lose. It's no longer about safety or clarity, it's about who yields first.
Make sure everything's okay.
That'd be
All right.
code 34285 3.5.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, when you tell me what crime I've committed, I'm obligated.
You haven't committed a crime.
Then I'm not
okay?
obligated
But
to ID.
why are you taking pictures and stuff? You're making people feel uneasy. See what I'm saying? When we get called to something, we got to serve protected people, right? So when they call us and they're concerned about somebody, okay? But I don't need that, okay?
My Fifth Amendment right.
Okay.
You're being live streamed.
What's that?
You're being live streamed.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. You
Audio
can
and
take
video
what you want
recorded.
to. Okay?
I know I can.
I'm just telling you.
I'm simply letting you know.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Here, you want to read it?
No, I don't need to read it. I'm just telling you.
Then you know my Fifth Amendment.
What's that?
You know my Fifth
Correct.
Amendment. Okay.
Right. But when we get called to suspicious person, sir.
What? Now, is that a misdemeanor or felony, sir?
What's that?
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
You haven't committed anything. But I'm just trying to
Then I
figure
don't
out
have to ID
who you are.
You can call me good citizen. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me bright guy with a camera. I'm not hiding in the bushes.
I didn't say you were hiding in the bushes.
Well, I don't know what they said.
Well, they called concerned, okay?
Well, that's their fears don't trump my.
A new encounter, same pattern. This time it's a man with a camera. Again, the call was based on discomfort, not criminal behavior. The officer openly admits no crime has occurred, yet still requests identification. This clip highlights a crucial misunderstanding. Feeling uneasy is not a legal threshold. The citizen clearly articulates his rights and refuses to answer questions. What stands out here is how calmly he dismantles the request without insults or threats. It's a textbook example of how lawful activity, especially recording, often triggers unnecessary police scrutiny despite being constitutionally protected.
My rights. Are we in agreement with that?
No.
Okay. Well, that's too bad because that's the law.
Okay. Well,
I know the law, and so do you. We both know the law. And that failure to ID law only pertains to if I've committed a misdemeanor or felony.
Well, what are you doing taking pictures?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
I have a right not to.
All right. All right. You have a good day, sir, okay?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Now, Mount Eaton Police. Just so you know, everything's audio and video recorded. I see your license, registration, insurance, please.
What's your emergency, officer?
I would tell you that as soon as I see your license, sir.
Nah, doesn't work that way, officer. What is the emergency, please?
I'll tell you as soon as I see your license.
Doesn't work that way,
Did you
officer.
see me with my light behind?
I did see you with your
You
lights
did?
behind. So, I'm traveling,
Oh, okay.
okay?
Yes, sir.
So, it's my right to travel unimpeded by the police, unencumbered by the Fourth Amendment right.
This section dives into legal confusion. The citizen references amendments and failure to ID laws, while the officer leans on vague authority and public concern. The key takeaway isn't who quotes the law better, but how quickly discussions derail when officers rely on calls rather than statutes. The citizen's refusal to answer questions isn't obstruction, yet it's treated as defiance. This part underscores how important it is for both sides to understand the difference between suspicion, investigation, and detention. Without that clarity, conversations turn into arguments instead of resolution.
Written right in there. And I know you guys don't understand this, and it's bullshit that you want to come and pull me, a fucking citizen, over, so you can just let me go on my way, please.
Okay. Well, I need to see your license first.
You did, what crime have I committed?
It's not a crime, it's an infraction.
It's not, well, statutes and infractions. Look up your 14th Amendment. It states infractions mean nothing to me.
I need to see your license, sir.
You do not need to see my license.
I do need to see your license.
You don't need to see, what crime have I committed?
It's a traffic offense. It's not a
You
crime.
tell me what crime I committed, I'll show you my license.
It's a traffic offense. It's not a crime.
Traffic offense statutes and ordinances are not legal. It's unlawful what you're doing right now. I just went through the same bullshit in Medford.
Oh, okay. So, I need to see your license.
You're not going to see my license. I'm not giving you my, because I've not committed a crime. And it's my right, my fucking right not to show you my license. Unless I've committed a crime. And don't tell me I'm obstructing you from anything, because that's a secondary offense. I'm not obstructing you from anything. You pulled me over. You pulled me over. I got 1 minute 24 seconds so far on my clock. You have 20 minutes to complete your investigation. Complete your investigation so I can be on my way. My Fifth Amendment right, I do not need to be part of your investigation. It's your investigation. Do what you want. Leave me out of it.
Do you want me to tell you what I pulled you over for? Maybe that would...
No, I don't care what you pulled me over for, because you can't pull me over. I didn't do anything wrong.
I can't pull you over.
You can't pull me over. My amendment right is to travel unencumbered by the police. They are the exact words. Travel unencumbered by the police.
You cannot be pulled over.
It's correct. Not from you. No. Because you know why? Because you're a mere corporation. Your company, Mount Ephraim is a corporation. So you're nothing but a Walmart, a Home Depot employee is all you are. Just because you carry a fucking gun, you think you're entitled to shit. You're not. Leave me the fuck alone so I can go on my way.
Just hang on a minute. Okay?
Okay. And if you're going to do it, just give me your supervisor too. I want a sergeant, I want at least a sergeant. If you're going to play this bullshit, bring out a sergeant. Sergeant, not a fucking idiot corporal either. Can you go tell me my phone, because I picked my phone up because it was fucking glaring off the sun. I picked it up and stuck it on my thing. But fuck you.
The traffic stop escalates everything. The driver leans heavily into sovereign citizen-style arguments, mixing real rights with incorrect claims. While officers do have authority during traffic stops, this clip shows how misinformation fuels chaos. The driver's tone becomes aggressive, and legal discussion turns into personal attacks. This is where viewers should pay close attention. Asserting rights doesn't require hostility or insults. Once emotions spike, even valid points lose their impact. This segment is a cautionary tale about how not to communicate, even when you believe you're standing on principle.